Ain't that some fuck.
We're barely a second in and we're already killing things.
Fuck them, they're thieves.
You,
They have no they have no
you
right
came
to
to the
live.
wrong neighborhood.
Exactly. They are pretty fast though.
Oh,
Wow, you literally did come to the wrong neighborhood. Goddamn.
I forgot you gave Yuri an axe now.
Yeah, you attack slower with axes on Yuri. It's like, they hit a little harder, but not worth it when you got low speed.
Yeah, you're kind of slower with an axe, but sometimes I don't really find it that noticeable.
Don't you also have slightly less evasion with an axe?
No.
Or,
Technically,
I think so, but at the same time, like
only because it makes you move slower.
It's so little that it's pretty much negated.
Yeah.
You don't even notice.
Like the only benefit to actually having an axe is like some of your arts do change depending on if you have an axe. Like I think it's that like Cerberus strike. If you press the attack button again right when it's finishing, you do like an extra attack with it.
That's cool. I always forget that they have little things like that in this game.
Yeah, they really. That's what I like about it. It's just like, oh, you use more arts, and then like, there's even some arts where if you use them enough times, then you could like cancel out of them or do specific things once you've used it enough times. It's great. Ah, damn it! Gotta kick some ass.
You don't have to fight every single thing you run across.
But magic lens.
Also, if it's enemies we've already seen, you can just cut it.
Can I just comment? Can I just comment how weird the sorcerer's enemies are?
Yeah, a little bit.
Why? Because they actually look like. Because they have weird out. Is it because of the outfit?
Well, that and they have horns as a decoration for their head. Every single one.
Demons.
They're not demons. They're just people cosplaying as
Demons. Evil.
Goddamn.
Also, every thief looks exactly the same.
Yeah, that's something that this game tends to do a lot.
Even the ones in guilds, they're exactly the fucking same.
I mean,
Hey, we shop at the same store.
Bamco's no stranger to reusing assets, but sometimes it's just more blatant than others.
New enemy I haven't fought yet.
Kind of like that thing.
God, for God's sake.
That particular enemy type has been in the series since Tales of the Abyss, and it keeps coming back.
Yeah, you got to learn how to deal
No,
with them.
that's a tadpoles.
Yeah, those two,
No,
like the
it's
wiggles.
not- the polywiggles, yeah, but this particular and like it's not exact. It doesn't look exactly the same, but it's like those grass type enemies have been in the series since Abyss, and they keep coming back. They just look slightly different.
By the way, I am just encountering them as soon as I see that it's an enemy we haven't fought yet, so I can cut their fights out later.
That's
You
fair.
want to talk about enemies that keep coming back? You want to talk about enemies that keep coming back? How about the wolves?
You mean Zoogles?
Yes.
I am honestly wondering if the wolf type enemies being in every single game is just a slight jab at the fact that the Tails team used to be called Wolf Team, and it's like the last little thing about that studio that they keep around just for the hell of it.
Welcome to Capandor. It's always fucking raining.
It's always rainy in Caponor.
No joke. I decided to like do a mini grind session here, and every time I got close to Capandor, all of a sudden there's an exclusive rain cloud that just hovers over this town every time, all the entire time until you actually progress plot.
I'm sure it's just a coincidence. I'm sure there's like a copy of Vesperia out there that has Caponor not raining from the start.
Maybe God just does not like Capua Nor right now.
Are you saying every copy of Tales of Vesperia is personalized?
I would hope
Damn
so.
it.
That's terrifying.
Jesus Christ, I'm horrified.
Everyone's version is slightly different, just to screw with you.
It's like one tiny detail that you would overlook. Oh, he looks different. He must be important.
Yeah.
They also gave him a voice, so he's doubly important.
Also, that armed mercenary's sword is just cutting right into his shoulder.
It really was.
Things clipping through models is something that's never going to go away. I think even Arise has that problem on occasion.
I like how every single evil political group is just known as the Empire.
Oh, I mean, here, like, I know Sire's already said it before, that's like Empire evil. It's like, for this particular section of the story, yes.
I mean, that is a
I'm just saying.
that is a JRPG trope. Kingdom's good, Empire's bad, but
Oh, I get that. I just think it's funny that every single piece of media uses that.
Well, sir, you weren't even looking.
oh, I'm sorry. I just happened to watch you and conveniently stop you right then and there.
Let me take care of that.
Ah, fuck, now we owe you money.
But I can't.
Yes, we need. Yes, can you give that money to Lloyd so he can rebuild Lewin again for
No.
like the 12th time?
No, fuck them.
I'm sorry.
Look, he wouldn't have to keep rebuilding Lewin if you didn't keep replaying Symphonia.
Seriously.
Eh.
It's all your fault.
Me and Luigi pointing at Sire, it's all your fault. It's all your fault.
All your fault.
Yuri?
And then Logic immediately goes onto Steam and starts playing his version on Steam.
It's all my fault.
No, it's like as soon as that-
I
as
go
soon
back
as
to
that-
my. No, I go back to my version. Oh, it's already built. Yay!
As soon as this commentary is over, Logic goes, "Oh shit, that's right. I got to rebuild Lewin."
Fuck it.
Also, if you can take this opportunity,
Grind.
well, not even just grind, but In's right
Speed.
there. I can't remember if you can go in there right now, but there is a save point there. If you haven't saved until now, please.
You actually cannot go in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I tried.
Okay.
Yeah, this is one of those weird times where, like, you have to save outside of here before coming in for the first time. Otherwise, you have to redo the whole thing.
Yeah,
No,
and if you,
that's
and,
not-
like,
it's not that.
like, and if you didn't, no, it's just because, if you just go throughout this whole part of the story and not do anything, oh yeah, you can go in here, which means you can go to the save point, which means you can save. Please do this, because otherwise, if you haven't saved since before God or so, well, you're gonna have to do all that again.
Well, you can save on the world map.
Hello, darkness, your old
Yeah,
friend.
but who the fuck does that?
Me,
Again, who does that? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I wasn't even
Honestly-
listening to the conversation.
yeah. Honestly, I think it was Zillia 1 that got me in the habit of saving outside of towns.
Yuri didn't even have an axe in his sheath.
He doesn't even have a sheath for the axe. That's so funny when you. That's the funny thing when you have axes on Yuri. Like he still acts as if he's throwing away his sword sheath. He doesn't even have a sheath.
No, that actually makes him throwing away the sword sheath make more sense. Because, like, well, I don't need this. I literally don't need it. I'm not using it right now.
Excuse
like
me,
the-
Carol.
he-
I have to go. Excuse me, Carol. I have to go ask these guys a question.
Hey.
Hey.
But, by the way, I need to bring this up. These enemy types fucking suck for the first couple times you fight them.
I mean, to be fair, fighting any kinds of these kinds of enemies, especially when it's a one on however fucking many there are, it's always annoying. Which is why it's very easy if you're unprepared. These guys will just combo the shit out of you, and you can't do anything about it.
No.
But that's what I mean. Like,
Oh
It's
boy,
not that
magic
they're-
card.
it's not that they hit hard. It's the way. It's the way that they attack that makes it annoying because they can stun lock you. so
Imagine
easily.
you have this dark as shit cutscene happen, like during fight, and then like, oh, magic guard.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, these guys
Okay,
are
we
trying to
get.
fucking
Okay,
roll.
we get it. Okay, we get it. You're assassins. God.
Well, isn't that
suck.
convenient? Hi, Flynn. Where have you been for the last 4 hours?
Yuri, are you all right?
No, that's not Flynn. That's Jude.
No, that's Guy.
Flynn, what are you?
No, that's the same voice actor though. Guy is Johnny Young
It's the
Boss.
same guy.
is
It's
one
the
of the-
same fucking guy.
This is one of the few Tales of games where Johnny Young Bosch is not in it.
Is it?
I don't think Johnny Young Bosch is in this game in any.
I only
Hang on, I'll rock the wiki.
yeah, because I only know Johnny Young Bosch is in Abyss, but I don't remember any other Tales games.
Give me a second, I'll
He's
look
in
it
the
up.
he's in the one game we're never going to talk about again. He's literally the main character.
Oh right,
He's
we
Emil.
don't talk we don't talk about that.
That's why
No.
I'm saying.
Look, Flynn's kicking his ass.
For once, actually having the X makes sense because he can probably. Well, if it was Fire Emblem logic, he'd be getting his ass kicked.
I also like that Flynn is just so much of an anal retentive knight that even he's just all like, well, you have a bounty on you, I gotta take you in.
It's not that simple.
It's like, you're my fucking friend. It's like, what's that got to
Well,
do with
it's like-
anything?
like I have a job, something you'll never have. Fuck you,
You
Flynn.
I heard something happened.
No, he's voiced. Flynn's voiced by Sam Riegel.
Okay.
Yeah, and he voices Jude in Tales of Basilia.
He's more famous for voicing Metal Bat in One Punch Man.
Oh yeah, that too. Also, it took us 10 fucking parts. Well, technically 9 parts because we didn't meet Estelle until part 2. But she finally caught up with Flynn.
Please, this way.
Yay!
What?
Part 1 of Part 1 is over.
There's something I need to tell you.
Stay tuned
like how-
until next year for part 2 of part 1.
Also, even funnier, he voices Kai. So it literally is just so Flynn literally is just Kai again.
Shit.
Kai Keese and Guilty Gear. It's literally just Kai again. God fucking damn it.
Well, I mean, a lot of actors from Guilty Gear.
Weapons I
Or in
can't
a lot of other
afford,
stuff,
yeah.
too.
It's not even that. Flynn and Yuri are literally just Soul and Kai all over again.
I can barely afford shit. I need
Damn, you
milk,
can't even
though.
buy. I was gonna say, can you buy milk? Okay, yes you can. So you're not dead broke.
Like
Milk's
the ingredients
$20,
themselves. Like the ingredients themselves are cheap. It's just when you buy them in bulk that's when it adds up.
$20 for milk, man. Inflation really does suck in this universe.
I'm just trying.
Also, here's
Cool,
something
babe.
funny. Something funny. They didn't even bother dubbing Repeat. They just kept this Japanese voice actor
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean,
because
I mean,
dog.
You're either gonna do that or you're gonna
I
use
just dragged
stock
Estelle right by
dog
us.
sound effects, which would be awkward.
Yep.
Especially
Dog.
since Repeat is always voiced by like a human trying to mimic dog noises.
You might not be able to
Dog.
get a word in edgewise
Doge.
if
Or it
you
can be
wait
like
now.
Spy Family with Bond and just hire someone to say Borf and then reuse that same voice clip over and over again.
Sure. Okay.
Borf. Because I'm pretty sure they only said it one time and they just kept reusing the clip over and over.
And if they did that, then people would really notice, and then there'd be complaints.
Stupid dog.
Who made me look bad?
Why the fuck did I use that as a running gag? I'll never know.
I mean, imagine if Repeat could see the future. That would be amazing.
That'd be some shit.
Oh hey, new content.
Yeah.
Hi, Chibi Moon.
Shit, it is her. I forgot she was voiced by her. well, okay, new Reenie, not old Reenie. Not Geek Reenie. That would be weird and awkward.
Yeah, why do you think I said that? Why do you think I said Chibi Moon?
I know. Well, it's the same
God,
character.
that look is creepy as fuck.
Who the hell are you? That brat's daddy?
I'm sorry, that look is creepy as fuck. It looks like she's seen some shit.
No, just right now, he's like, you that Brad's daddy or something? She's like, he could call. It was like, if he'll let me call him daddy. He was like, no.
Now that, I mean, considering Tales of the Abyss was the most recent game for this one, that makes me just think it's like Anne. It's like, oh, this guy's got money. I'm gonna stick with him. Yes, he's my dad.
What are you doing?
Come on, Sandy Fox, subbing cats. God damn it.
Hold up. You
You're not Minette.
Now you're just gonna run away?
or Minstrel, or
Going to grab a beautiful young lass's
the
hand.
hundreds of other voices that Sammy Fox has done.
Fine.
I have to go now. My planet needs me.
I mean, if we're gonna be honest here, Sammy Fox was the original, like, who's someone that's... Sammy Fox was like 90s Laura Bailey. She was in everything for like 10 years.
You gotta be kidding me. Well, I guess
Oh, right, that running gag. I forgot about that.
I think in... Oh, okay. I believe in Tales of the Rays, they actually use that doll as one of her attacks.
Nice.
I think. Don't quote me on that.
It would make sense considering how she fights in this game with all of her randomness.
Also, she pulls out a rocket ship out of her ass for some reason.
Yes.
By the name of Rago, charged a large sum for passage, can't afford to risk it, no, blah, 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 blah.
He's marinating in his own ragu.
Damn. Not yet.
Yeah,
A little,
eventually.
a little too far ahead in the future.
I like to imagine Estelle tried to force Flynn to do tea time. And he's like, "Please, I have work to do. Please, I need to leave."
But we need to improve our relationships. That's Fire Emblem.
That's
not
that's
Fire
3
Emblem.
houses. That's 3 houses. That's not how it works.
Oh, I've been meaning to express my gratitude as well.
I haven't played Engage. I don't know if they brought
God,
back
you
that
bet.
mechanic.
God, you pompous dick.
Luigi, you've played a little bit of Engage. Did they bring the tea time mechanic back?
No, they brought skits back.
Yeah, close enough. That's basically what the tea time mechanic was, anyway.
I told him everything.
I think they make fun of Byleth for doing tea time, actually.
Then I assume you are prepared to receive the punishment your actions deserve.
Flynn!
Do whatever you like, but just listen a minute, will you?
And here's this running gag. Flynn's saying he's going to do something, but
And
then
then never does.
conveniently never does.
That's what you wanted to say, right?
Like, he's more than willing to, but he always gets interrupted by something in some way or sort of
This-
form.
And then comes this bitch.
Mainly by these two dumbasses.
Not you. You're fine. Not you. Not you, dork. You're fine.
No, that's the dud.
The dud.
It looks just like you,
Yeah.
boy Dexter.
Oh god, you're right. It is the dud. Bring up the dud on screen.
If only I had the editing prowess, I would be editing in Homer's smile on one of the characters. God damn it.
Also, he's also
I can
hi
figure
again,
that out.
Also, hi again, Wendy Lee.
Miss jumped to conclusions.
He is a friend of mine.
Yeah,
I'm ready to spill blood, damn it!
I've just heard his story.
I literally just met you 5 minutes ago. What is wrong with you?
Please don't spill blood. We literally just cleaned the rug.
Return him to the capital.
Nah, Sodia at this point is just like she sees, like, not even in a romantic sense, she sees Flynn in a respectable knight that she wants to follow since, like, she wants to impress him. So she sees this dude, like, she has no idea who the fuck she is, she just knows that they have a bounty on him. It's like, oh, cool, let me get this guy real quick.
Yeah, but she's not doing anything to Rita, so that's...
Hey, Logic.
Eh.
You just described Hotshot and Transformers Armada.
I wouldn't know, I've never seen it.
I've never heard anything about a Blastia that
You don't have to see it to have unintentionally referenced it.
excavated.
Either way.
That's
also,
Zodiac
like,
is literally,
wait.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, like, also going back to mentioning that she's not going after Rita, that's because Rita's actual Imperial research, Blastia researcher. Like, she actually has a job with the Empire, so it's like, why is she doesn't have a bounty on her,
It's like, what you want to arrest me for?
right? I've literally done nothing wrong.
I have a permit!
Exactly.
I don't have a bounty.
No.
I don't have a bounty on me.
Better idea.
You're in the background. Yet.
No, better idea. Be like Plankton. I went to college!
God damn it.
And their child.
What? What happened to their child? Forget about it. Well,
Forget about a child?
listen, we're tired. Let's just stay.
A literal child.
What about a kid?
Don't worry about it. No, seriously, this is really fucking
We can't
important.
forget about a certain missing person. Missing
Bitch,
person?
shut up.
Good thing Estelle was within
And
earshot
we'll never follow up on that again.
Actually, well, it gets
Shut up.
resolved.
Well, I mean,
It does.
unless it gets resolved off screen.
Like no, it doesn't get resolved on screen. It gets resolved once we fight the next boss for the secret mission.
That was the joke. You ruined it. God damn it.
What's the plan? I'm gonna go see
Damn it, it's still raining.
What? We'll get turned away at the gate if we try to go
What's the
there.
plan? I'm gonna talk to Rago. You realize I'll stab you, right? Don't care.
I'm gonna go talk to Rago. You are just gonna talk to him, right?
She's just like
walk
sharpening her rapier. She's like, yes, talk.
I'm just gonna talk to him.
No, yeah, exactly like that one Family Guy scene with Peter loading up the shotgun. I just want to talk. I just want to talk to him.
I'm just gonna talk to him. I'm just gonna talk to him. I'm just gonna stab him.
shoot
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, in Estelle's case, it was like, I'm just gonna talk to him. I'm just gonna talk to him. I'm just gonna stab him.
Why are you riding on repeat like a dog, like a horse?
least he seemed to be doing all right.
I need a trusty steed.
Like,
That's
I
a
thought
dog,
that's-
not a steed.
Like, I thought that's what the chain around his neck was for. I thought it was the rain. Like, no.
No, I like to imagine being like, Steed, I thought you said steer.
Guess that explains the thuggish look.
Goddamn. You're a cow? Well, steer. Steer? Poor heifer.
See? I told you he wouldn't see us. Let's get out of here before things get sticky.
He's not gonna let us see them. We'll just force them in.
But there must be some other way.
Like, don't worry,
I'm
Carol.
just gonna walk away.
Get it. Let's
Like,
go.
don't worry, Carol. You'll know how I roll.
Are you done exploring the couch, Lionel? If you are, please go away. We're kind of busy right now.
The Imperial Knights.
But isn't the fact that that's going so badly precisely what's got Flynn in such a bad mood?
Maybe
Flynn is
this
Mr.
a
Grumpy,
cautionary
don't you know?
gift, so to speak.
A gift.
I think we did gloss it over because we were talking about other stuff, but it's just,
Fair amount of money, right?
I
Flynn is
think,
grumpy.
Think of it.
I can't remember if they mentioned that Flynn is trying to get in with like a little permit. It's like, oh, we have reason to believe there might be something in the
Grant us an audience.
in the palace or whatever.
Yeah, he did. He did.
And
say
meanwhile,
that.
and meanwhile, Yuri wants to go in like FBI, open up.
That's exactly why.
No, no.
That's exactly what their conversation was like.
Capital observation,
Like, hey,
Captain
like
Carroll.
Flynn,
What
you
else?
know that's not gonna work. Like, yeah, but what are you gonna do? Barge on in and take it? Well, yeah, that's what I always do. You know that.
Rip it on out.
That's the see, Yuri. That's the kind of attitude that got you barred to begin with. Yeah, it worked, didn't it?
Funny thing is even like funny thing is if you watch First Strike, it makes all that make even more sense because that entire OVA literally is just
Lucky, this
Flynn
would
going,
put all of us on the wrong
Yuri, let's
side.
do this, and then Yuri's like, fine, and then 2 minutes later he just goes and does the exact opposite.
You know, I compare Kai to Flynn, but at least Flynn doesn't have his. At least Flynn is not blood related to Yuri.
Rita, you don't have any problems with it.
Yeah, it would be awkward.
I'm incredibly interested in a black
It
that can
is
control the
awkward. That's the
weather.
funny part.
Then it's
That would be more awkward in this game, honestly.
Seek out the
Yes, it would.
first.
We're going monster hunting.
Oh boy! All right, we gotta get it. We have to get a companion cat.
Yeah,
Yes, we have.
upland south of the city. It's pretty much you have to go all the way out until you can go up a ledge, then go all the way to the end of that, as close to the town as you can get.
All right, Editor, I need you to bring up a companion cat from Monster Hunter and just place him like in the corner of the screen so that he can record our journey.
Yeah, with a camcorder.
I mean, we have Repeat. He's basically the dog from Monster Hunter. He looks
He
almost
can't ride.
identical.
Stop treating me.
No, I mean in Monster Hunter
He
Rise,
can't
you
ride.
can't. You can ride the dog.
Yeah, that's what he's for. You ride the dog. He doesn't record your journey for you. That's the cat's job.
Ah, yes, of course.
So that would make Estelle the cat because she's the one keeping the diary.
All right, then Editor, put the cat in Estelle's costume.
I don't think
What do
I
you
can
think?
do that much.
Funny
Damn.
thing is, I think you
All
can
right.
get.
All right, screw the whole thing.
Yeah.
Funny thing is, I think you can get cat ear accessories
Flynn?
later. So give that to Estelle later.
It doesn't, right? You wanna know the funny thing? Yuri still doesn't know that Estelle's the princess, even though it's completely fucking obvious.
Let's go. believe
Carol's the one that doesn't know. Like, literally
Yeah.
everyone has figured it out by now.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
yeah.
right. That's
No,
right.
Yuri figured it out within like 2 minutes of being in the castle.
Yeah, you're good. Good point.
Walking around
And Rita's just smart enough to put 2 and 2 together.
And Carol's like,
to be slightly
yes.
fair to be slightly fair to Carol, he is like 13.
I think he's
still a
12.
kid, so
Good.
So
we
he's
give
not
him
a-
I'm glad to hear
we
it.
give him leeway, but it's also Carol.
Yeah, he's not around royalty enough to notice what royalty is.
I like how our excuse for Carol is it's Carol.
Yeah.
I mean, again, if we were playing the original 360 version, he is the youngest character in the game, so...
He's still the youngest character in this game.
Are you
No,
Besides,
I think
besides
Patty's-
Patty, anyway.
The thing that makes it sad, though, is that Patty is smarter than Carol, so it
Yes, he is.
makes it worse for
She
him.
is.
That sounds like what I've come to.
So pretty
He's
much
also
if you
a
can
mu-
get
he's
like
also-
those search and seizure rights, you can just say, fuck you, I'm going in.
Patty is also a much funner character than Carol,
I mean,
gameplay
yeah.
wise.
Gameplay-wise, yeah, I can agree with that.
I wonder what
Because
that thing
no
is
other
in the
character-
distance.
Because no other character can just outright kill you randomly for no reason. She's literally Kate Sith.
Damn it.
Didn't even fight a single thing on the way over.
Lucky.
Coward.
Didn't even have to
Ah,
use the
my
holy bottle.
Estelle, we found your mighty steed.
No, it's right on in.
Damn it.
Mini boss.
Yeah, pretty
No,
much.
it's
It's so much of a mini boss, it doesn't even have the boss music.
Yeah, like I said, mini boss.
No, it's like Breath of the Wild, where you just find a wild horse and you gotta tame it first.
And this one,
I don't
instead
think you
of
tame a horse. I don't
Yeah.
think you tame a horse by beating it up.
I would hope not, because I'm pretty sure, if I remember, you can kill horses in Breath of the Wild.
Yes,
That's-
you
Yes, you
can.
can. And they turn
ki-
to meat.
I've killed a horse one time. I think I even have it on my Aura Money channel. Or it's just like, I ride it off a cliff by mistake. I was like, oh shit.
Oh, poor thing.
Did he turn? Here's the important part. Did he turn into meat?
I don't know. He fell off the cliff and I survived by flying away.
Oh.
If you had
I
followed
guess-
after
guess
him,
you
you
couldn't
probably
tell
would have
then.
died.
Yeah, you can't. I think you can actually. I think you can. They actually do turn to meat, and you can eat meat. And you'd be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, the horse name,
I think the only horse you can't
but
get
you
to
taste so good."
Are
I
you
think the
gonna
only
eat that
horse you
entire
can't do that to
horse?
is Epona.
Uh-huh. It's what he would have wanted.
It's what he would have wanted. Yeah.
Enough to satisfy that
Just crying like Homer Simpson eating fucking
Oh
pinchy.
god, that's tasty. I wish the Rigmarole were here to enjoy it. Pass the butter. Oh, it's still alive, shit.
No, we just took the horn.
Bye.
Run away. Okay.
No, I like to imagine like, oh shit, it's still alive.
The monster did? Seriously?
Hey, we
Monster
got
could
the
read
horn.
minds.
Who cares either way?
He was like,
Yeah, why
holy
not?
crap, they didn't kill me. I'm out of here. Fuck this.
Bye.
That's another little thing that Bamco likes to bring back, like animals with magical horns. Usually it's a unicorn that does that.
Only in this case,
Well,
he
it
didn't
kind of
actually
was a
fucking
unicorn.
die.
Wait, you can't go out again after that
Well, that's what I'm saying. There's usually some unicorn type animal that gives you its horn for story
Fuck you, I
purposes.
won't.
Excuse me for a sec.
It's the spaghetti western standoff shit.
That's no business of yours.
I mean, it's kind of like the equivalent of
Just because I'm curious.
Tactical Nuke versus Crying Baby.
There's your stupid horn.
There, we did it for you.
Sorry for stealing your thunder back at the end. Maybe this will make it up to you.
Again, Yuri is like the super nicest guy. He just goes about it being the biggest dick possible.
I mean, yeah, he doesn't want to be like an overtly, like, generous person.
Giving it to them?
Even though he is.
Small price to pay if it saves their
I mean, we were gonna use that to get into the freaking mansion, because, like, but then it's like, oh, if somebody has this horn, then they literally can't be turned down. And child.
Now what do we do?
No worries. We'll just find some other way to get into the magistrate's place.
Shall we see how Flynn's
Yeah, we'll give Carol.
Yeah. Maybe
Carol will be our sacrifice.
Look, you're about to lose your child that you have in there. How about we trade you for this child?
Let's go.
See, child for a child. There we go.
Kid, you're hanging out with a criminal, and you're, what, 13? Your life's already over.
Guess the Empire likes no matter where you go. Before I left the capital,
I mean, the sad
didn't
thing
know
is
or
that's not
care about
entirely
anything
wrong.
besides
It
the
just
lower
all comes
quarters.
down to how Carol deals with it.
It's not everywhere, but I feel like the Empire's influence is especially strong on Ilikia. They can do whatever they want since there aren't any major guilds
Especially when
on
there's every
Ilikia.
once in a while he
Can't
has this.
just let it
He
stay
has
this
scenes
way.
like this where it's like, oh, he actually does pay attention to the stuff happening to him. He just acts like he doesn't half the time.
I mean, before this, it's like if it wasn't about it, if it didn't affect the lower quarter, who gives a shit?
Fuck him.
I mean,
Hey, how's that going?
As always, Flynn.
I mean, the lower quarter is still drowning right now.
I've got a lot on my mind, Yuri. Not that you'd know what that's like. Managed to go out and get your bounty raised even higher?
Thankfully,
Hell
there's not
yeah, I'm hoping to double it.
I thought you went to the magistrate's place.
I went, along with a search warrant from the
I
Blastia
mean-
Research Lab.
So you
much.
were
Don't
able to
threaten
go
Yuri with a
inside
good
and look
time
around.
now.
No, the magistrate refused us entry.
Why? He even tried to provoke us. If you really think I have Blastia, try to bust your way in, he said.
Fuck around and find out,
The
pretty much.
jurisdiction to do that.
Okay.
He's just making a mockery of us.
Like,
Well, it's
again,
not-
and then again, Yuri. Oh, don't threaten me with a good time, man.
It's not a matter of whose side I'm on. If you think you're right, you should force your way inside.
Exactly,
No,
Yuri.
It's a trap. Rigaud wants the Imperial Guard to make a mistake.
No, it's a
and
trap.
use it as an
No
excuse
shit.
to increase the
Like,
authority
I
of
know.
the
That's why
council.
I'm
If
going,
we go
and the
in now,
4 of you are gonna
the
stay
evidence
here.
will feign innocence.
It's just more the fact that, like, if they go at it with a permit and all that, it's like, quick, hide that. Shit, they can't find it.
Both essential organizations that support the Empire.
So it's just like they have to have, you know, a group of rogue vigilantes break in and catch them off guard before they can do anything about it. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, Yuri.
What,
I love
Pull his pants down.
If there
Eh?
were some sort of disturbance inside the palace,
Yes.
It's like,
the
so it's like, if I don't,
Imperial would be able to
it's like Flynn's like, if I don't tell them,
of
if I don't tell them it's you, it's not illegal.
Ah, yes. The Imperial Knights may employ emergency prerogative to intervene in emergency situations, regardless of jurisdiction.
Of course. So if a thief snuck in and caused a ruckus, that'd be enough?
Good thing Estelle's a walking encyclopedia that can just
But
quote
But I
everything
shouldn't
at the
do
most
anything
opportune
reckless,
time.
right?
I've just received a tip that a
The game really
fugitive
should have
with a warrant out
should
for
have
his arrest is
utilized
trying
that
to
more
get into
often.
the magistrate's palace.
I know.
Honestly.
I do like that little dynamic between Yuri and Flynn. Or it's just so like, if Flynn can't do it by the way of the law, then Yuri just forces his way in, so that way Flynn can go in by the way of the law. You know, that sort of shit.
Luigi, you sounded like you were gonna say something earlier.
I was, then I lost my train of thought.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure you can find it in the next part where we actually storm the mansion.
Is it Luigi's Mansion?
I wish it would have been a lot more entertaining than this.
Well, it depends
Damn,
on
you're
which,
right.
well, it would also depend on which mansion you're talking about.
All
Which
of them.
mansion am I talking about? Yes.
Because if it's Luigi's Mansion 3, there's like 7 of those things.
Look,
true.
take any mansion from any of the Luigi's Mansion games. Yes.
You're thinking of 2, by the way.
Oh, I thought it was 3 that had multiple mansions. Okay.
No.